Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. First, add a background for your intro. Now, add a beat marker at 0:33 on the timeline. This beat will control our main animations, so make sure it's placed accurately. Next, add your channel name as a text layer. Choose a font and color that match your channel's branding. I'm now adjusting the letter spacing to make the text look cleaner. And I'll add a drop shadow effect. Set the alpha value to 50 for a soft and natural shadow. After that, extend the text layer to the end of the composition. Now let's add some shape elements. Add a square shape layer, fit it to the composition area, then click on Edit Shape and set the X value to 182. Change the shape color to black, drag it down, and position it exactly like this. Duplicate this layer and place the second one symmetrically, just like I'm doing. Now select the first black layer. Go to Move and Transform. Add a keyframe on the beat. Add another keyframe at the start, and move the layer up and completely out of the frame. Do the same for the second black layer, but this time drag it down and out of the frame. Between these keyframes, add a graph to smooth the animation. Use the same graph for both layers to keep the motion consistent. Next, add another beat marker at 1:02. Select both black layers again, add keyframes on the beat, and move them out of the frame just like before. Once again, apply the same graph between the keyframes. Now let's animate the text. Select the text layer, go to Move and Transform, enable Zoom, and add a keyframe at the start and another keyframe on the first beat. Go back to the first keyframe, zoom the text out, and add a smooth graph between the keyframes. Add another keyframe on the second beat, make the text very small, and once again apply a graph between those keyframes. Now split the text layer at the second keyframe. Add a beat marker at 1:24. Go back to the second beat and add a new text layer for the second part of your channel name. Use the same font and color as the first text. Enable zoom animation. Add a keyframe at the start and make it small. Add another keyframe on the next beat, zoom it in, and apply a smooth graph between them. Now copy all effects from the first text layer and paste them onto the second text layer. Drag the second text layer down and place it neatly under the black shape layers. Next, select both black layers again. Add keyframes on the third beat. Drag one layer down and the other up. And apply the same graph between the keyframes. Add another beat at 142. Repeat the same process. Move one black layer up, the other down. And apply the same graph for smooth motion. Now select the second text layer, enable rotation, and add keyframes on the third beat and the last beat. Set the rotation to 0 degrees on the second keyframe and apply the same graph. After that, add motion blur and split the layer to the right. Now it's time to add your channel logo. Import the logo, adjust the size, then enable rotation. Add a keyframe at the start and another at 2:05 on the timeline. Go back to the first keyframe, rotate the logo 360 degrees, and apply the same smooth graph. Add drop shadow and motion blur to the logo as well. Next, enable zoom animation on the logo. Add keyframes at 2:05 and 2:09. Zoom the logo in slightly. Then add keyframes at 226 and 243. Zoom it out and apply a graph between these keyframes. Add the flip layer effect to the logo. Add keyframes. And set the angle to -180 degrees on the second keyframe. Now select both black layers and extend them until 243 on the timeline. Add keyframes at 2:05, 2:26, and the end. Move the center keyframe down. And repeat the same process for the second black layer. Copy the graph and apply it between all keyframes for both layers. Next, add your social media icons such as Telegram and Instagram. Adjust their sizes. Place Telegram slightly to the left and Instagram slightly to the right. Select the Telegram logo. Add a keyframe at the start and another at 254. Go back to the first keyframe and move it completely outside the frame. Add another keyframe at 320. Move it slightly to the left and apply a smooth graph. Now repeat the same animation for the Instagram logo using the same timing and graph. Add zoom keyframes to both logos, zooming them out slightly on the second keyframe. Add drop shadow and motion blur to one logo. Copy the effects and paste them onto the other. Then split both logo layers to the right. Now add the green screen subscribe and like animation. You can download it from the link in the description. Apply chroma key, select green, and adjust the threshold to 0.45. Enable speed and set it to 4 times. Add the flip layer effect to this animation. Add keyframes for angle. Set it to -30 degrees on the second keyframe. Then add keyframes for axis and set it to 50 degrees on the second keyframe. Add a saturation effect. Set it to 100. Copy this effect and paste it onto both social media logos. Now select both black layers and change the X value to 500. Remove all previous beat markers and add the new beats shown on screen. Select the background layer, add the tiles effect, and enable mirror. Split Split the background layer on each beat. Now let's add the shake effects. For the first background layer, add auto shake, swing, inner blur, directional blur, and oscillate effects with the values shown on screen. Animate each effect so it slowly reduces to 0 by the end of the layer. For the second background layer, add a lighter shake using auto shake, inner blur, and exposure gamma. Animate these effects the same way. Then copy and paste them onto the remaining background layers. And that's it. Your animated intro is complete. If this tutorial helped you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below if you have any questions. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.